Hi, welcome to Streaky Mastering TV with me, Streaky G. Today I'm going to say something that's obviously really obvious to everybody, but I don't think that it's considered enough really, because I still do it and I'm sure everybody does now and again. But it's about keeping your environment that you're working in the same, the same every day. Not moving speakers, not moving equipment around the room, not shoving a keyboard over there and something else, and moving the sofa around, changing the leads, putting things in and out all the time. I think that if you're working from an environment that you know and that you're in every day and you're listening to music every day, that can only help you get a better sound, better mix, better everything. You know instantly in your mind if something's wrong. You know when things are correct. You know when things are in the centre. You know where to sit in the room. You know, you're just aware of your environment a lot more. I think that a lot of the time you forget about it, and sometimes it should become a natural thing for you to know when something's wrong. If bass is out of phase, if it's too heavy in the left-hand side, something's sounding compressed, if your speakers aren't working properly, if a lead's dropped out, anything that could happen, you'll know straight away because you're so used to the room. But I think that a lot of people change their rooms all the time, or change what they're doing. They're always just trying to get new plugins. They're always trying, just stick to what you know. Just get really good at a few things rather than keep changing things all the time. It just doesn't work. You need to, for instance, from a mastering point of view, I might have one EQ, and I think it probably helps that they're so expensive. But if you get one EQ, you'll learn that one EQ so well that as soon as you hear a problem, you'll automatically adjust it, because you know what that EQ sounds like. You know the settings that you're going to use straight away, because you've just spent so much time on that bit of equipment. And I think that when it comes to mixing, it's got to be the same from where I'm sitting, because if you know a delay, or you know a reverb sound, and you know how to get that quickly, that's going to help you work faster. You're just going to get a better sound. You're going to know where things are sitting in the mix more. I think it's just got to help all round. It's even down to what you're wearing for the day. Put a baseball cap on one day and you haven't got a baseball cap on the next day. It's going to sound different. It's thinking about the environment all the time, and just thinking about how things are spread out in the room, and the kind of space within the room. Can't get too technical on that, but it's the air in the rooms. If that's always moving the same, then it's always going to move your ears in the same way, and the speakers are always going to move in the same way. You're going to hear things. You're going to be listening to all your favourite music in that room. So if you're a hip-hop producer, you're going to be listening to a lot of hip-hop. You're going to know what sounds good and what sounds bad. So naturally, you will get a better bass sound, or a better overall sound, because you know that's the sound. That's when you've got it, you'll know it. But if you change your room around all the time, how are you going to know when it's right or wrong? The bass is going to change all the time. Something might go in and out of phase. You might have a kick drum that's really wide, where really you want to keep that centered and in the middle and nice and pumping. But then you know what compressor is going to get it to sound that way, because you spent a lot of time with that compressor, or Anyway, I'll stop rambling. I think you kind of must have a point by now. Just try and keep the room the same. Just try and keep your equipment the same. Just try and get used to what you've got, and I think that's got to help you get a better sound. I know that's exactly how all good mastering engineers that I've ever worked with have got a good sound, because they've just really consistently used the same equipment in the same room, don't move anything around in that room. The leads stay the same for years. Everything is just the same, because as a mastering engineer you need to work fast. You could end up with 10 different tracks from different artists in one day. So also you've got to work fast on that stuff. You can't be spending the whole day on one track, because it's just not what you do. You'd lose track of what sounds good and what sounds bad. You'd be going around in circles, which I know a lot of people do with their mixes as well. if you know what your room sounds like, and you know the sound that you're trying to get in your mind because you've listened to that sound so many times in that room, then you are going to be able to work faster and you're going to be able to get a better sound. I hope that wasn't too obvious, but it's always worth thinking about, I think. So, okay, till next time, thanks for watching. If you want to get in contact in the comments, or email me, Skype me, Facebook me, whatever you want to do, tweet me, whatever. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. Cheers, bye.